right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, hello everybody. Let's jump into it here. Let's take a look at the current conditions. And it was a nice day out there, although it was windy out there today. But overall, temp-wise, not bad, especially for this time of the year. Temps got into the 40s today across much of the region. And even right now, we still have temps in the 40s, 45 in Aberdeen, 47 in Huron, 44 in Chamberlain. That 36 in Sioux Falls, that is not updated. Currently, it is still 42 degrees in Sioux Falls right now. And so that is the latest there. Then out west, low 40s still out in western South Dakota, 46 up in Mobridge. So, we still got some nice temps. And then, the farther east you go, the cooler it is. Temps are in the teens and 20s across Minnesota and Iowa there. That is the latest there. And again, we're not looking at any moisture right now. It's pretty clear out there, and it's still, as right now, it's pretty clear out there. So that is the latest there of the current conditions. Now let's go ahead and jump into our upcoming forecast and take a look at what's next here. And let's go ahead and show you the latest. All right, so if we take a look at the simulated radar here, let's go ahead and run it out for you here. And looks like we're pretty clear now. Once we get towards tomorrow afternoon, there could be some rain mix / snow showers out in western South Dakota. Could leak maybe into south central South Dakota there, as you can see down by Chamberlain down to Platte. But that is about it there. And then we watch for that system to come in from the west, all the way from Montana and Wyoming there, as you can see. And there it is, up into North Dakota and then into north central South Dakota there. Northern South Dakota, I should say. And there you go. There's that snow chance that finally comes in. That is for Sunday night. So we're looking at tomorrow night into Monday. And there's Monday morning. Again, the northern half of South Dakota, and then up north, and then into Minnesota. So that is the latest there. And then, as you can see, it kind of holds there in place, kind of hangs around. And if we continue to run this out, it does kind of fizzle out by Monday night. So that is what we're thinking here on this forecast. Now, after that, Wednesday morning into Wednesday afternoon, there could be another system coming in here, southeastern South Dakota, eastern Nebraska, Iowa, southwest Minnesota. Could be a mix, rain / snow mix. As you can see, that pink shaded area, that's usually that freezing rain or sleet, as we like to illustrate there. And then look at that. Obviously not everybody's going to get moisture out of this. But, excuse me, sorry. But this snow here on the back side in Canada, North Dakota, northern South Dakota, and then up into Minnesota, and then farther south here with that freezing rain and pink in the Sioux Falls area. And then by Wednesday night, that kind of clears out. Now again, this is a look at the European model to give you guys the latest. On the back side of this system, Friday morning, there could be some more snow showers in western South Dakota out near Rapid City. So that is certainly possible. And, next week could be a bit more on the active side. By next weekend, this is a week out. Look at that. Another snow system by next weekend. So that is the latest there of what we're seeing on the European model. That's usually pretty accurate. So, we'll see what happens. But safe to say next week could be more active than what we saw this week with how nice it was. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys got out and enjoyed the nice weather, especially on Thursday where it hit almost 60 degrees. Man, that felt good. I was out there for a little while and I had to get out and enjoy it. Thursday was the best day of the entire forecast, and it was such a great day to be outside. Not a lot of wind, 60-degree temps. It felt really good. Unfortunately, that is not going to be returning anytime soon. We will not be seeing that for quite some time here. We're going to be transitioning back into that winter pattern that that really we should be in. I mean, we're at this time of the year that we're in. We're not, 60-degree weather. That's more of like late March weather, not late January, early February. So, so that's the latest there. Let's go ahead now and take a look at the temperature outlook. And as you can see here, there's that sharp contrast. You got single digits and teens up north, northern South Dakota, and we got below zero up in North Dakota. And then for Sioux Falls, we're going to dip back down here into the mid-20s. Still about average for this time of the year. That's not bad. And then farther to the south, 30s and 40s can be found across southern Nebraska and Iowa. And then obviously it's warm down to the south again. Not seeing any Arctic blasts anytime soon. We could get one in February still, but not looking too likely as of right now. And then on Tuesday, much of the same here. Northern half of the country is going to be cold, mid-20s for Sioux Falls, and then 30s down in southern Iowa and Nebraska. And meanwhile, we got single digits up in the Aberdeen area. That's on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we got temps pretty similar. I mean, we got upper 20s in Sioux Falls. We got 40 degrees in south central South Dakota. And down in Nebraska, we got 40s and 30s down in Iowa. And how about this, though? You got mid-30s down at the Kansas-Nebraska border. And if you go just a little bit south into southern Kansas, you have about a 40-degree difference from about 35 degrees to 75 degrees. That is quite the contrast in temps there for Wednesday. Now that is quite the contrast in temps. Also, there's another one here up in, I do want to just mention this because I think it's interesting. 16 degrees in Rapid City for a high on Wednesday forecasted. But if you go just a little bit south, and if you go on the Nebraska, South Dakota, Wyoming triple point here border, we got temps in the near 56. That is quite the contrast there. That's about a 40-degree difference as well in temps. So quite the interesting cutoff there in temps. And then, we'll see what happens next week, late next week into the weekend. We could start to dip back a little bit more. This is next Thursday. Projected high of 21 in Sioux Falls, and up, single digits again at northeastern South Dakota, northern Minnesota, and then farther south, Nebraska into the 30s. So that is the latest thinking there on the temperature outlook for the next several days, taking us out to next Thursday. Now, let's go ahead and wrap things up here. Let's go ahead and show you something else here. All right, and wrapping it up here with your Sioux Falls area 10-day outlook. Let's go ahead and look here. Enjoy one last nice warm day tomorrow with temps near 50 degrees there. It's going to feel pretty nice, so get out and enjoy it if you're able to. Because after tomorrow, things are going to change, and not for the better. we will have temps returning to near normal temps with temps there in the low, mid, upper 20s are forecasted there, and with overnight lows in the single digits to teens. And we currently do not have moisture chances, but we're going to continue to watch it very closely. And as we saw the models earlier, it is certainly on the table to see some snow chances. Now, if we look ahead at the Aberdeen area, similar story but colder. Today was actually the warmer day, and then tomorrow 31, and then Monday, Tuesday back into the single digits. That is quite the shift there from what we've seen this week. And then teens through Friday with some snow chances there on Wednesday, and then on Saturday as well. And just very cold air after tomorrow in the Aberdeen area. And then for the Pier area, similar story. We got, today was the nicest day. Hopefully you got out and enjoyed today, because starting tomorrow things are going to shift drastically. Tomorrow we do have that 50% chance of some snow showers out in Pier, and then teens for highs Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll climb back into the 20s after that for highs, and overnight lows there in the single digits. And then for the Rapid City area, to wrap it up here, we got 34 tomorrow with some chances of snow, and then into the teens Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday through the rest of the forecast there, temps will be in the 20s, and we'll watch for those snow chances, but as of right now they're not in the forecast. But that could definitely change in the coming days. Overnight lows will be in the single digits to teens. And so that is the latest here from T Storm Chasers. Again, continue to follow us on all of our socials. We got Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And we do have that 24-hour live stream on our YouTube channel that continues 7 days a week, 24/7, to give you guys the latest weather information. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe.